Hello and welcome. This is Lazy Bastard Lite. I think I found a name for my Lazy Bastard run. I enjoy Lazy Bastard achievement, I think, more than a lot of the other achievements. Like completing the game in 8 hours. But not building something, that's cool. So hello and welcome. My name is Samius, if you're catching me. This is our second, I think it's our second day of doing this Lazy Lite run. And I need to do some things. Let's kind of look around and see what we're doing here. So right now we have almost two copper sources. We're gonna go ahead and hook that guy up, I believe. So you might ask yourself, well, that doesn't look like a base mod. That is correct. It is not the base mod. We are doing what I'm calling Factorial Lite. So basically I'm running nanobots. Hey, good morning, Luca and Streaky. Welcome to the stream. Basically doing a handful of mods, and because there's just certain things that I like, and I've done the base Factorio achievement. I know I'm not going to get the achievement again. It doesn't bother me. But I can still count my things. In fact, if I turn off my window for a moment, that is not it. Video capture device. There we go. Boop. Yeah. So we currently have 108 out of 111 builds left. And I really want to get at least one more thingamabob running. Well, at least one more oil processor doohickey would be really great. Anyway, we're basically running around, getting things prepped, doing some basic Factorio things, and then we're going to start on science here in just a moment. I'm actually going to take this guy up to 2, I think. We're working on Advanced Material Processing 2 right now, which is basically the thing we need to get to I forget what it's called. Something. To get the science running. That would be what I'm thinking of. There we go. Turn on this other copper. So again, the mods, we're running Arumba's Lite mod. It is one of my favorite light mods out there. We're running nanobots. We're running Squeak Through. And we are running what is it called? This mod that puts the lights on the factories when they're running or not running or whatever. What else? Oh man, my nose this morning killing me. Yes, bottleneck, 100%. Thank you. Yeah, I really like the bottleneck. It's nice to be able to look and see what the heck is going on. And guess while we're up here, we will fill this up. Boop. Yeah, that 40 is plenty for that. Also, it would have been nice to grab my bricks and made a path right here, but we'll deal with it in a little bit. So, I'm going to work on science here this morning. That's the main goal. I want to get definitely my blue science totally automated, and it would be really great if we can get the other science done soon. Right now I have this little science quadrant do it get here. I imagine it's probably out of... Oh, engines this time. Okay. Anyway, I figured we were probably out of something else, but engines is surprising to me. But there's a lot of this. A lot of running around, grabbing things, feeding it. And it can be automated. There's no reason that it couldn't. It's expensive and slow, but that's the idea, right? So a general idea of the factory. I know it's always nice to kind of start a long stream video with kind of like how this works. I'm gonna keep this 50. So let's look at my map and whatnot, and we'll kind of start things off. So I'm doing this with basically biters off, right? Biters off, pollution off. Because it's unnecessary for the good times. So we got this little starter base, which is still realistically just sitting there not doing much. I think we are still getting our stone from there. No, I lied. We're getting our stone from over here. We're getting a little bit of coal, but mostly we have our coal from up here now. We got an iron over here. We have an iron pretty close. We have another iron. So, like, our resources are pretty tight. Or not tight, but I mean good. We have already set up 4 stacks of iron, and then a stack of iron that does nothing but go to steel. And then we have our stone that comes in. It turns into bricks. I like pass. It's like I like swords. Welcome to Nicaria. I like swords. I like pass. And then we have this cute little science area set up, where basically things... We have a backwards bus that runs up to the science. At the moment, it's over here. That could move. I haven't decided. We have a simple bus, 4 lanes, 2 lanes split, room for a walking path. Then usually things are pushed down a little bit. I mean, it's pretty normal stuff. The main difference is whenever I think there's a section that I'm going to be running through a lot, I throw a walking path. And honestly, somewhere around here, I'm going to put a vertical path again to get me up to the science a little quicker. And then I should finish this up to there and blah, blah, blah. But basically, that's it. It's nothing fancy. It's not like we're doing the mega mods where there's 10, 100 million mods that have to be dealt with at all the times. But there's a few things. Also, we need to probably spend a little bit more time on oil. These are little placeholders for me. They should basically cover... Yeah, see, they basically cover the size of this. This way I didn't accidentally build on it. In case we need to double this up. Let's see. We have 9K light oil, 1K petroleum. We have a ton of oil. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll leave it. It is running. It is slow. Petroleum gas. Looks like plastic's actually backed up for a second, so that's cool. So we'll let it fill up for a minute. We are... No. We're going. Making some progress. But it's slow. Alright, let's get into proper science, right? I think we're going to use this zone right over here. And we're probably going to take and split and leap over and... I don't know. I haven't decided how we're going to get engines from over here to over here. There's a lot of things we can do. I'm just not sure. But it looks like the very first thing we need to do is go ahead and rock these red circuits up. That's the reason why, because the little basket that I have for red circuits is already full, so it's time to teach red circuits that there is no peace. I think I want them on this line. No, we'll just we'll put them here on this first one, I guess. I don't see a convenient way to get them into the second one, but it's pretty easy to get them, or the third one, but it's pretty easy to get them in the second one, so we'll do that. Boop. Alright. Obviously, we're going to have to double up our green production pretty soon. And see, I even had it like this. But now this is dead, so let's take a box, put it here, and put one in there. That's a lot of plastics. Just one line. Not that much plastics. Alright. We'll probably run over that stone and probably this coal too, to be honest. Alright, looking at science. We need more engines, which are down here. Advanced circuits, which are now on the bus. And electric engine unit, or electric mining drills, which are probably going to be a little bit of an issue. My science is paused again. I said this is the difficulty. It's a lot of like mining drills. Should set up a circuit, or not a circuit condition. One of these alarms to go off whenever one of those is down to like the final 5. But I'm hoping this will all be done soon. Need this done so we can ramp up our other thing. How's the power? Power's okay still. Alright. Sorry, getting distracted. It's pretty easy to do. Alright, so let's start taking a look down here. Oh, I'm out of belts too. Darn it. Always short on something, I swear. Give me all the belts. Let's see. How is our... Grab all these doodads as well while we're over here. Just to make sure I have everything I could possibly need. Do we need more of these? No, we're good. Okay, I can't think of anything else that we need more of, so let's get this set up. Alrighty, so we're going to that's not gonna work. Alright. So our goal is going to be that this will be our return line for science. And ideally we'll get both sciences in here. But we're going to start with our this science. Okay. There's our goal. We're going to have 2 lines. Right? We have, because this is slow as balls, right? 12 seconds. Yeah, this is slow. So we have 2 lines. And this is where like I said, I think what we're going to want to do is just take one of these. We'll just skip it over there. I don't see a reason that we couldn't. Excellent. Now we can make our purple science. And with purple science, then we can do a lot of stuff. So, it's more nanobot speed. Stack inserter bonus. Let's do cards. Cards. Well, it doesn't even need that, does it? Not at the moment, anyway. I think I have enough room here that I could also make electric engine units on this side. I mean, that was kind of the plan. I mean, that should be plenty of room, but we'll see. Alright, so now we need red, probably, on this side, far side. Make a little hole. Get down tonight. More speed, I think. Faster nanobots are pretty awesome. Unfortunately, to put things on this side, I don't like it. I don't like doing it like this, but it is the best way that I have found so far to go, like on this side. Alright, so those 2 things are there, which means this side needs to be Electric mining drills. Now, electric mining drills take 2 seconds, but 10 iron, 5 electric, or 5 iron gear wheels. So we're talking about 20 iron and 3 electronic circuits. And that's a lot of stuff. So at the end of the day, we're going to need this for iron and this for gears and electronic circuits. This will probably end up needing 2. So I imagine it's going to be like this, and then we can just let it go way up here. And I think 2 of these should keep up with several of these. I'm not sure what exactly the ratio is going to be. But I think this will be okay. And then of course these guys will pick up like that. So let's grab a full line right here. Ooh. So that's going to need a full line. And now we're going to split it, gears and this guy. So now we need to figure out if this is 10 every 2 seconds, right? So how quick can we make iron gear wheels? We make 1 every half a second, but this guy's at a crafting speed of 0.75, right? So really we're talking more like 1 a second. So really we need 5 of these machines to keep up with 1 of these. Is that correct? No. This is half the time. So we need 5 every second, essentially. So 5 of these machines should get us done. Like that? Is that right? Whoa! Those are not gears, wheels, my son. And these are quick, right? So we need to... I don't know, 5 of these. We want to use little poles? How do we want to do this? I think we can get away with something like this. In this situation, I believe. Whatever. Overproduce. Who cares? I'm not even sure this is going to be able to keep up. And in this situation, we're going to go ahead and grab the second line. Skipping the first. First has already got a draw on it. So we got to figure out how do we want to power these. And So this is a situation where we just have to go like this. Let's put a couple of lights down. Oh, my nose. Now we can come in here and side load anywhere we want. So we went red for a second. We're still red. So we cannot keep up with the amount of gear wheels. I really don't have a better solution for getting the gear wheels in. Hey, Necros! Welcome to the stream. If anyone's got a suggestion on how to improve the gear wheels, holler at me. I'm gonna blow my honker again. I don't know. I guess it's going more or less. Alright, so now we need to figure out how many of these we currently can supply. We're making essentially one a second. And this guy basically wants one every 12 seconds. Means we can have 12 of these. Let's grab our units. I don't think we need 12, but I do think we could use a couple more. Now we can actually sit down with a little bit of... with the idea of doing blue science in mind. So where do we want to start with blue signs? I'd love to have this next tier of automation now. Obviously not something we can do. This purple science involves something else. Blue circuits just destroy green circuit production, which is okay though. We can make it work regardless. Concrete wouldn't be the worst. It's another blue or another one we can just get done right now while we're waiting for things. So let's do that, and let's get this science up there. This is our... So for now, it doesn't matter. It can just go like that. At some point, though, we're gonna have to make some adjustments. Man, nanobots are so great. We have, it looks like some leftover bits, not a ton, a reasonable amount. Oh, I love you, nanobots. And then we'll just scoop these up. Scoop, 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 scoop. We'll shove them in this one. As we just ticking, trickling along. So these guys are nice and backed up. Those are all green. These guys are all green. This gear manufacturing's not quite going. How many do we have here? We have 8. Let's go ahead and add. We'll just add one more unit and we'll see. Ah, screw it. So theoretically, this is the maximum number of units that these guys can handle. I suppose the other thing we could do, right, is we could merge this lane together, and we could go over under and grab from the middle, something more like this. Right? We could go like this. Which would also have worked pretty well, probably. But I didn't think of it until now. I really thought that two of these would get the job done. So let's just take a peek. How are we doing? These guys are not able to go. Pick up. Oh, you don't need all those though. I have a couple. I'm just gonna manually stick a few out here. It doesn't look like we're quite keeping up with this many. Which doesn't bother me. Happy to double it up. I want to make sure that we're going. I want the science going. I want these guys backed up if we can. I want it backed up with, and science still feels slow, but all right, this looks good. All right, let's look at the next science. That's kind of the rub, right? Always be sciencing. Electric furnaces need bricks, and stone bricks, advanced circuit, steel plates. We have all that, so we can make these. Let's see, electric engine units. We're close, but we need to start getting lube made. Lube. There we go. Which of course is pretty easy to do. We got to figure out how we want to get lube out of here. Just probably gonna be the problem. We actually did make this a little tighter than I normally would like to. We could probably run it right along this. Blub 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 blub. We actually are out of underground. Let's grab this guy too while we're at it. We still have this ancient doohickey going on over here. I'm imagining the science is probably in shape now. Stack inserter bonus 1. What gives the bonus to everybody? Is that a different science? Okay, so upgrade 2 gives some. Okay. I'm torn between my desire to do this one, my desire to like work on robots or something. Let's do this one. Alright. Give me these undergrounds. I'm gonna leave this here for now. Oops. How's it going, Azza? Azza. That's fun to say. Think that one's used anywhere? Okay. Well, I mean, this is our lazy bastard playthrough, so we're kind of just trying to use our good practices that we've developed in our more complicated bases. I like the idea of cramming it in here. I realize I usually don't need more than one machine making lubricant. I feel like we could get away with it right here. Like we can make some cheats. Hello, Vasco. Welcome to today's AM. Well, it's Friday, so probably today's stream period. You got that main bus layout very tidy. That cures my OCD. Yeah, I try really hard to keep... Like, I like the organization of the main bus. I also really like certain patterns, right? Like, I kind of found this layout for my circuits here, and I really like it. Oh, we need to... so this is one of the things that you gotta keep an eye on as things start ramping up, is you gotta make sure that if things start slowing down, check to make sure that you're not pulling from the same line. So like here, we're pulling for science, and then again we're pulling for this. At the time it didn't matter because we didn't have any others anyway. But now we do have all the lines running, so maybe not running at full speed or the best, but they're all running. So we want to make sure that we keep it going. There we go, that looks much better. Let's unload some of this copper. No! Back to work. Alright, there we go. We really should put in a rebalance somewhere. If this guy was using more iron, I would adjust it. Looks alright so far. Do have a pump. Good. We have our control pump. So we don't want to make too much lube. And we want to make sure that it's connected to our make sure everything's connected here. I guess we're gonna need a go. So we're gonna go when lubricant is, honestly, I do need a second pump. Where's room? So we're gonna double pump this. Alright, so we're gonna make sure lubricant is less than 10,000. Oh, thank you. I want this one. We did that other research just to get non-stack inserter bonus +1. That's gonna probably make it where we didn't need the second group of assembly machines on electric bonding drills, but whatever. All right, so greater than or less than 10,000. Boop. And then we're also want to make sure that we have at least greater than 10,000 lube. Alright, so basically we have a double gate. This is making sure we have more than 10,000 heavy oil, which we have 30,000, so that's no problem. And then we're checking here to make sure that we have less than 10,000 lube, which again, because everything's on these red wire poles, we can figure it out. And it looks like we are now having a little bit of electricity issues. Let's go see what's going on. Do we just add that much more stuff in the last, like, 5 minutes? Or is there an actual problem somewhere? Do the same on your iron as your copper. I'm assuming that means watch the... make sure you're not feeding off the wrong, or the belts in an inconvenient manner. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a rebalance on the end of the copper, or the end of the iron in a little bit. Oh, this old little starter base. This can all get picked up. I'm really only picking these up because I want the bricks. Samius, you crazy. Yeah, it looks like there's room. Why is there power problems? Alright, well, let's make some more. So how many of these? 20 and 10. We can make 13 boilers right now. Or sorry, we can make plenty of boilers. We only need 10 more. Am I making these down here somewhere? I'm not. Alright, so let's slap down a couple of... and then you guys on... we need more iron pipe. We're still not doing iron pipe anymore, right? Just over here. And really this needs moved. It is. The iron is being pulled multiple places. But really, until we get here, it's keeping up. So what we'll do is we'll put a 4x4 rebalancer right here. We're out of gears. Whee. Alright, one stack. Okay, we're gonna need at least one more pump. There we go. What did I do with copper now? Let's move this copper to the top one. No, you're good. You guys are welcome to throw out your thoughts. I will always... Doesn't matter. I'm one of those people who likes feedback. It gives me something to talk about. But yeah, we're just gonna balance this because again, it is okay. So we'll put a balancer right here. There we go. Boop. So probably somewhere in this vicinity. And it'll just take care of it. You like the upgrade planner mod? I haven't played with it myself. I've seen other people use it. It looks like a pain to me. We are going to need logistics trash slots here eventually. Alright, let's go get this power down. We're also going to dump this wood in the recycle me chest. Might be time to ramp up the incoming iron now too, finally. Where do we want this? See, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. Do we want it to be in line? Does it have to be in line? To make our brains not cry. That's fine. We'll probably turn this line around and go this way. We'll get rid of the rocks and trees right here. Alright, now we made a bunch of these pumps because I can never find them. You know what? Maybe I should just pull from there. Cough, cough, Catherine the Sky, cough, cough. What are you talking about? I mean, I am doing a lazy bastard, but it is one of my favorite versions to play, and actually it was Technical who kind of got me antsy to do another one. Cough, cough. I'm just gonna pull right off of this line. I'm kind of tempted to switch this too. I have all that tangled, complicated lines with the mod. Later, when I have the next version of belts and robots, I just square select those lines to upgrade all the belts there. Oh, there's no power. I did. That's what I'm saying. I know that she also has one. I'm not saying it's not a factor because a lot of people are doing them, but again, Technical's also doing one. He wants to do his as part of a speed run too. I'm gonna clear this out. But mostly I'm doing this because I needed a change. Where I didn't feel like... So some mornings, I don't feel like I can do the Mega Mods. Right? There are just some days where the Mega Mods is too much. So, I wanted to start something that took a little less thought. Well, and like I told Technical, I'm doing this with a couple of mods. Not every mod, a couple. So I'm not going to re-get the achievement, but it gives you the opportunity to use the philosophy. So, yeah, I don't know. Man, I just want to keep doing the inserter capacity bonus. I know it doesn't make any sense. Let's get the big electricity. Alright. So how are we looking now? Are we still having... Yeah, we do need to get... We need to double up our raw iron, our raw iron coming in pretty soon. We'll worry about that later. Look at that, now we're actually got a drain on it. Looks pretty good. I could also put... I could use this and bleed it into here. And put some circuit logic in there. I just don't want to. Alright. So we have our lube getting made. We got a pipe full of it. We need to get our pipes pushed down a little bit. Besides, there are worse people to be like in the world than Catherine. Get gone, Rock! Be gone, foul beast! Alright. We gotta get some lube down here. I feel like making another blueprint of my smeltery that uses loaders, but it is the pain in the arse to make at the start of the achievement. I can feel you. The other thing I'd like to figure out how to do neatly is I'd like to get... I guess we just put it here. God, it's so far away from up here, though. Yeah, let's just put it here. I'd like to move the... No. I feel like there's got to be a convenient and easy way to make underground belts over here. Or underground pipes over here. So I can get it away from the front. That doesn't look terrible. It doesn't involve, like, putting things in weird places that it doesn't belong. I mean, it could go right here, but it does look pretty bad. And we need, like, at least 2. And we gotta do something silly like this. Hey, that's not right. I'm not expecting the science to go so fast. I have to do something like that. Nobody had time for that, right? Let's go the other way. You want to go the other way, robot? Robot arm? Maybe into the crate? Yeah? Alright. So, electric engines. Green circuits plus lube. But they're kind of slow, right? So what if we did like a long arm pickup, we could do the do we even want to do that trick though? Move these bricks back out of my way. I think we're going to be coming down one of these two places with the lines anyway. Yeah, see, that doesn't matter. It's equally in the way. I was just thinking we could pull a line down here for the green circuits. There's a trick that I've done in the past where I've done something like this. I think I have to do this in the Mega Mod campaign. It's kind of expensive and takes up a lot of room, but it's not bad. We could be really cheesy and bring the lube down on this side. Be like, what are you gonna do about it, son? I don't hate this. Also, we need to double this now. So real quick, let's just kill some trees. While I'm thinking about it. So we had a big life-changing event yesterday here in the Garobo household. My son passed his driver's test. So he's technically still unrestricted for the first 6 months after getting a new license. But, yeah. I'm old as balls. I need to get a car made too. Congrats. Yeah, well, we'll see what the congrats is when my car insurance rate goes up. Cough, cough. All right. Man, I really like this red. It's nice and bright and easy to see. Like, obviously orange or yellow is closer to my favorite color, but its ability to see what the hell you're doing while you're driving is pretty cool. Yeah, anyway, which means he's got to get his moped. We bought him a moped last year or the year before. I think last year. He's got to get his moped up and cleaned up and ready to go so he can get it. Run you over, tree. No one likes you. Ready to go. Alright, I'm pretty pleased with that. The robots fixed the car. I want this. I wonder if we should just turn off science for a little bit while we work on some other things. Where's the... This is our pattern. One, two, 3, 4, 5 more. We're gonna push these pipes and gear factories to the max. Oh, we're out of arms. Let's grab the car. We probably actually should have made a sideways little... Yeah, we should put a hole in there for this. Let's grab these. Let's grab these. Belts are so-so. Probably wouldn't hurt to grab a few of these now. Take half of that. Yeah, I'm gonna cut some of this out. Grab my bricks. Now that we have the car though too, we can put the miscellaneous junk into the car. That we're not using. Sorry I lied to you. Come on, get done. We're still making another one. Oh, you're worse than that sharktopus guy. Alright. Yeah, that's better. Even if it's got to go through the middle of something, I want to have these... That's one of the things that I realized I screwed up in the Mega Mods campaign. By not making sure I had ample of these paths, I would get stuck. And I have to, like, drive around or have these huge, crazy... doodads to worry about going around. I'm not doing that. Oh, let's put the rest of these bricks in the car. The other thing I need to do, honestly, is we might do that with the last bit of this afternoon stream. No. I need to build the thank you to the supporters section. And we don't have as many materials, so it's going to be a little bit trickier. Hear that? I'm just going to... Maybe we'll do that off camera, because I think I want to go ahead and add that mod in. There's a mod called... Samius bot? Can you give me the mods list, please? Text plates. I think I'm going to add text plates back in here. Text plates, I think, is pretty sweet. Alright, we're going to add how many... Am I, like, consistently just off here? So do I need a single line, half a line? Probably a half a line will get the job done. Of green circuits. Excellent. Also, why we're just here. Get a few of those running. So that's everything we need, right? Yeah, lube is in. Electric engines are in. This is in. That's out. Now we just got to figure out how we want to. How do we want to set up multiples, and how we want to power this thing. That's one of Taft's mods alongside Yuki's mods. I don't recognize either of those names. Alright. What do you think of that? Is that okay? That seems alright. No, we're out of robots. Do these guys have a lot of really sweet mods that I should be looking at? If you have suggestions for mods, please send them to me. I'd love to check them out. What did I put here? Oh, it's just my car, right? Alright. I just know we're going to need 2 metric tons of engines. Especially once we start putting in robots. Yuki has lots of item trains like ore, iron ore wagons, etc. That sounds cool. Alright, so you guys aren't getting anything down. Oh, because these guys weren't working. Anybody else not working? Everybody good? Alright, everyone looks great. Alright, so we have electric engines. We have... It's actually also taken... Let's pat this down a little bit. This should be shareable. Thought I had it set up to be shareable. Like anyone with no, I thought I had it set up where anyone could. Hang on. Maybe the reason why is because I didn't want people to... Yeah, I want people to be able to view. Can view. Thought I had it set up to... Anyone with the link can view. I don't want people being able to delete or upload because I use that folder when I switch things around. I just want people to be able to download. I want people to be able to download and... copy. Put this in my incognito window. I want people to be able to download from there. I'll look at it. Here, I'll make a note. I'll look at it later. I don't want people to delete stuff out of there, though. You know what I mean? Or add things without me realizing it. It is my paranoia kicking in, probably. Alright, this copper we do need mined. Can you guys download? Yeah, I mean, it's... Anyone with the link can view. Yeah. I said it is in can view mode. I'll look at it later. Maybe it's something that I thought I had changed, but I didn't change. Yeah, I said, well, I'll look at it later tonight. Alright. I need this to be done as quickly as possible, I think. If we're going to make this a high priority strip mine here, let's make it high priority. We can make these now, right? Sweet. What do we need that we don't have an abundance of? Steel's not the limiting factor. Okay, it's the reds. Reds are the current limiting factor on that. Grab some more reds here. Right now it's steel. Alright, perfect. Go to town. We're gonna set that up to make those. Also, it probably wouldn't have killed us to make the next tier of belts somewhere too. This is where I'm going to miss my warehouse mod. I'll be like, I'll just add my warehouse mod back in. I don't need the extra engines right now. I probably will at some point, but I don't need them now. And you get used to the other variations, and you don't think about how good some of this other stuff is in the regular game. Are you guys powered? No. Alright, sweet. Out of the way! I think we can go. We're getting carried away. Do I need a balancer here? Probably, right? Maybe going this way. Pretty sure we're good here, right? Go nanobot range. I should have planned these intersections better with power poles. Oh, my car's in my way. Villain? Okay. Oh, looks like it's coming down correctly. Let's get a much longer stretch here. Oh, let's see, where's this going? Yeah, probably now is where we need to make our turn. It's almost far enough I should just build a train, but I don't want to. I do not want to. It's not what I want to deal with right now. Alright. Come on, nanobots, faster. Faster, nanobots. No, I'm out of belts. And I'm out of belts and I left my car way over there. Oh. Yeah, this is... I should have done the same philosophy there, but... Dumb. No, I built it all backwards. Everyone should be like, "Ha, serves you right." Alright, now we good? Looks like it. We're missing something up here somewhere. This was working. Should be easy to spot as it should be everything stopped. Oh, missed a piece here. That's what happened. Alright, so we're now going to prioritize this over these. Basically. Go, go, nanobots. I can make a Dropbox folder that has a... that's open. And, people could put suggested mods in there. So we're just going to temporarily suspend this line. Actually just take this out. more of these we can get away with building right now. But it should be set up where I can cram 4 in. And we'll see what we're missing in the way of our people. I ain't got that. Man, you gotta love nanobots. You just got to. Oh. Trees are our ancestors. Do we have furnaces being... Furnitures are probably getting made up here somewhere. If I were to guess. Just being glued... No. No. Here. Oh, come on. I gotta be making furnaces somewhere, right? That seems wrong. Also, we got some double up on poles for some reason. Are we seriously not making furnaces anywhere? Now? For reals? Nobody? The travesty of justice. Alright. Your job is to make poopy furnaces. Actually, no, change my mind. Here we go. Make this work right here, right? Alright. We'll just run over and replace those. We're out of belts. We're basically out of these. We've got plenty of those. We need these. I don't think we're making power poles anywhere again. We should probably consider sticking power someplace. That's probably why, because I probably went, oh, we got a ton of wood. Which we do, we have a bunch of wood. Let's just glue it in again for a minute. While we kind of decide how we want to decide how to do things a little bit more permanently. There you go. Make all the power poles for me. Then you need another inbox for. There you go. It'll probably never run out. Well, that's probably all the power poles I'll ever need. How many more? There we go. I think the coppers can probably... The copper could probably stay. And we'll just ramp up. We'll start with this. 8. You're the first. We'll get the iron for the steel ramped up first. Then we'll do this. 36. Yeah, this is going to take a minute here to get this done, but I think it's okay. Again, I don't think you need so many that you have to bend over backwards to do it. Alright, let's go slap down the rest of these and get them hooked up. I don't know when... I know when I did the expensive run through that I did not long ago, copper became probably even more important than iron. Yeah, I'm just gonna... For now, I'm just going to disassemble whatever we're not using. It's probably wrong. And it'll probably end up being a massive pain in the ass later, but... let's... What I will also say is I think it's very nice that we took the time earlier to kind of figure out how we were going to add that. So that was reasonably painless for adding that in there. A little bit of planning. I feel like went a long way. What time is it? It's almost 11. We do need to ramp up the iron. We should probably grab this iron and pull it out. Or this iron. Yeah, probably this iron. But I wanna work on more stuff. Whoa! Look at our FPS. Wow. What a kick in the nuts right there. Alright, let's work on science. Let's grab... You know, I'm not going to use these anymore, I don't think. Also, are we out of constriction bots? Do we miss anything over here while I'm thinking about it? Is all the lines working? Looks like all the lines are working. That's a weird hit right there. Okay. So I also think I want to prioritize this. And that. So we're going to focus these two. We're going to turn these off right now. And that should get this top one cleared off. I just want to make sure we have ample room in case we end up coming down there. Alright, so the next tier of science, real fast. Electric engine units, assembly machine 1s, and electric furnaces. So assembly machine 1s, all those bits are right here. I believe. Yeah, all those bits are right here. So we should just be able to take this and slide it down. Now we have to decide where we want to put it. Do we want to put it on this side? Probably. So, sewing machine ones. Oh, nope. We need to be one closer. I forgot we were off. We'll put a pole underneath. These take, again, half a second. So it's all about how many we want to, how much science we want to do, really. The other thing I want to do, if I can, is I want to get the science to upload into here. It's about to see. I think for now what we'll just do is we'll let it output. We'll let it get started. Alright, electric engines. So we need to get electric furnaces built. And these are also slower. Plan on having a thing in here. And they're expensive. 10, 10, and 5. I think this is one of the instances where we need to build it. How slow are you though? 5 seconds? So, with the speed, it's closer to 7. Let's not accidentally click anything. And this guy makes 2 and 14. So again, if we call all the blue machines the same as 1, so this is 1 and 5. This wants 1 and 14. So really, 3 of these would power 5 of these. Right? This should make 15. No, 1. Alright, hang on. Think again. So that's 1 a second. Yeah, each one of these should be able to power 2 of these. So 2, 4, 6. So that's what we need. That's basically our ratio. And really, we're gonna get like 1 extra every once in a while. That seems okay. So then these 2 are probably more than enough to power that. Unless we want to ramp it up. I'll think about it for a second. Be like a panda, destroy racism. He's black, he's white, he's Asian. Just scrolling through my Twitter to see if anything's funny. So far, nothing over special. I guess Tara Reid's in the next Sharknado movie. I've never watched this Sharknado movie. Are you guys a fan of the Sharknado movies? Alright, so you never heard of. I think I decided we're gonna overdo this. If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Alright, and because it is so big, I think we decided we're going to use this method for maybe we should be on the top. Damn it. Grumble, grumble. Fine. Fine. You want to be like that? Fine. And love you anyway. Alright, steel and bricks. That should be repeatable. And I think we're going to do... Let's see, we have to go from here to here. Yeah, 5. Good. Now I need to get the inside of this line to the outside of that. It'll probably just be the easiest to just go like this. I hadn't really considered power, to be fair. Let's go like this and this. It's nice. It's a nice little pattern, I think. we'll be able to put lights. And then we can put the science. Again, I'd like it to be able to go onto this line right here. Just like leap over and put them on there. So we'll have to look at it. Let's just get it working. So let's see. Here's steel, and here's the bricks, and you gotta skip to do. That's fine. And then you have to skip to do. We should be okay then, right? Looks good. No, why me? Alright. I don't know, do you guys have like B movies that you're big fans of? Is there like a genre of movie that you guys are all about? Just one auto trash. Auto trash is weird. How did we build something? We're at 108 earlier. I don't remember building anything. I don't think we're gonna move the. I don't think we're gonna move the rest of the plastic right now. So 28. I'll take it. Because I think we're done here. These can go away and be replaced with these. These nuts. And that guy can stop there. Alright. Sci-fi movies, mostly Star Trek and Star Wars. Those aren't B movies. Star Trek and Star Wars are great movies. Come on. Look it up. Sorry, I watched a debate. With a guy named Chank. From the New Turks, which I'm not a fan of. Anyway, I watched this debate, and he kept telling people to look things up. Come on, Google it, look it up. I just thought it was crazy. I think there's probably a better way. There's got to be a better way to get this to merge on there, right? Nope. Sorry for even trying, brain. we need electric engines up there. I'm going to devote, I think, like half of them roughly. We have the technology to do this, right? Yeah. Is that enough? Just gonna get the job done. I am just using... No, come on. Alright, I guess we'll peel from here. How many does that leave us below the thing? Hey, there's gotta be a way to get over there easier, right? And skip my walking path. There is, but it's ugly. Come on, brain. I gotta get the electric conduits over here. I'd rather not go down here and then up and then over. If I don't have to, we can. There's nothing keeping us from doing this. Sometimes you get these weird little build issues and you're like, what? No. They kind of... Alright, so theoretically... Yeah, the problem is that this is so tight I really can't split off. I think we're just going to have to go under this way. Sucks. Yeah, I just don't have a good way to do it. I guess we just run them up. We turn it around, just run it right back up here. I cannot currently see a better way that follows the rules of let's keep it off the walking path and whatever. Well, it just means that this is where the robots have to go, right? Like, it's not the end of the world. It just means that this actually needs to go at least one more further down. I mean, it's inconvenient. It's not the end of the world. This gives us the ability to do some leaping. To like do some things. But I still don't think I love this. I would be happier if this was out of the way and I could put this here. I guess that'll be my plan, to move this down here when the time comes. Alright, that makes me feel better. Can I just put it down here now? How much of this gets messed up? Alright, we make a few changes. One not far enough. Come on. Come on, look it up. Alright. Do I need to do that even? No. Alright, we're gonna do... What if we do that instead? I mean, it's pretty equally ugly. Well, on the plus side, I screwed this up, so no harm, no foul. Damn it, Samus. Why are you so bad? Or maybe I shouldn't give you... What? Who did I... Maybe 62 is a little much. I'll keep a stack of some of these things. Here we go. That's what we'll do. We'll plug them back into this. I don't need any of these. And I certainly don't need any of these. And I'm not opposed to having a stack of these. I don't need all these electric engineers, though. We will use them eventually, I'm sure. All right. Yep. So that should fix our purple science pretty hardcore, I think, right? We'll just drop some here. We will start a new research on our automation 3. We'll get in the car because it's far enough away that I don't want to walk. Look at it go! I'm actually really pleased. Like, the goal this morning was to get the next 2 sciences knocked out, and we knocked it out. We need to not run away from the car. We need to ramp up the iron smelting. But I don't hate what's going on right now. And we could do it with electric furnaces, and we probably will. We'll probably have another series going with electric furnaces here pretty soon. I don't know how many of these we actually need. We're going to ramp these up. And we might take a column, because so if we take out this and move this up, electric furnaces fit in these. So we'll probably take like this A column and do that. Maybe not. We'll see. I do it because I like the extra buffer, but I know that you can... It gives you the opportunity to ramp things up if you would like to go electric furnaces. I think the main reason you go electric furnaces, the speed's the same, right? Yeah, speed's the same. It uses the same amount of stuff. It just makes less pollution, sort of. It's my understanding. I don't know. I don't know why you go electric over these if you're just building. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased. I'm pretty pleased with all the progress today. Really what should be next is setting up at least a small train station. Even if it's just a couple of one-way trains or two-way trains, double-headed trains. What does it take to make trains? 20. So I can literally run up this line. And then back down again. We probably have everything we need to make a couple of trains. Sweet. Alright, what are you missing? Some engine units. Make 2 trains. Alright. So we can make 2 trains. What do we need for... We need wheels. We need gears, wheels. Now who's been hanging out with technical too much? Beep, beep. Alright. So now we just need to set up train track manufacturing. Which we'll do real fast. Then we'll probably escape for the day, unfortunately. Stone, iron stick, steel. The iron and the stone and steel are in the same ratio. They are. Excellent. Where do I want it lands? And I've done this where you could pull off of the thing before, side by side. Now I cannot for the life of me think of how I did it. It's like this. Oh, jam, kids. Yeah, logistics 3. And we're just gonna skip reds, I think, altogether. Like that, right? Just take an iron off of like here, it doesn't matter. All right. So then, let's see, down here. Does this work? I think I decided I lied. Apologies. Alright, so this is going to be iron sticks. This is going to feed here and here and take from here now. Which is why I lied. Alright. And then this, of course, will be our train tracks. I was hoping there was a way that I could offset it so they both lay in the same chest and still use this same iron plate, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen, so... Apparently also it's not going to happen that I know how the things work, so... I believe the way... let's go here. Oh, damn you, Sharktopus. I'm definitely getting tired. I'm gonna have to peace out here in a little bit, guys. I have to get ready for work tonight. But I do appreciate you hanging out with us today, and I will, whatever, just make a zillion freaking train tracks. Nobody even cares. Make train tracks for years. Alright. So anyway, we're going to make a crap ton of train tracks, and when we come back, we will fiddle with ramping up our smelting. We'll get our belts all upgraded to blue, all of our bus at least, and we'll recalculate, well, not recalculate, but we will ramp up all sorts of stuff. The very, very, very first thing we're going to do, though, before we do anything else, we're going to make our first assembly machine 3, and we're going to make a whole bunch more. And then we are going to tell it to make oil refineries. I'm missing brick. Whatever. Yeah, thanks for coming by. Sorry, finish my little outro blurb. We'll be back. Definitely Monday. Well, I shouldn't say definitely Monday. Probably Monday. Potentially Sunday as well. So, of course, the easiest way if you'd like to be part of the stream is to be here with a follow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is the money right here. This is what we've been waiting for. We're gonna ramp that up before we go too. Oh yeah. Give it to me. Give it to me! 4? We have room for more than 4? I don't think so. I'm not even sure we're going to do robots at all now. That's fine. We'll have a spare in case we need to. Look at us, we doing it! Alright, and because this is actually doing quite nicely, we can... Yep, thanks guys for coming. Ah, no, maybe we're not. I'm pretty beat. It's gonna take me more than a minute to figure out how to plug this in. Alright guys, thanks for hanging, and we'll be back before you know it. I gotta take a nap. Peace.